Yo, Marco, where is my... Oh. You are not Marco. Hi. What are you, if you don't mind me asking, doing back here? Well, it's what? 5 hours before the show? I am supremely early. Actually, something of a scheduling mix-up, but you haven't even got the ring out yet. So... You have a VIP pass? Huh. And where would that pass be? Well, you see, every person I've ever known to have a VIP pass wears it around their neck and walks about backstage with the widest eyes you've ever seen. You neither have wide eyes nor, as I can notice, a pass. So you what? You know events, clearly. Whether you know these particular events, that's a different question. Am I okay? Long night last night. This is a fun time. And well, we get a couple days break after this, so as much as tonight might be a bit rough, it's fine. I had fun. Why would tonight be rough? Okay, look, before you get to ask a train of questions, I will ask you again. Who are you and how are you here? Yeah, flashing a wonderful smile at me and endearing eyes is all very well and good, but... well, a few things are worth noting. One, I'm in this industry too. I look the way I do. That's not boastful, it's just reality. I am a well-built guy. And I get a lot of attention. Again, not braggadocious. Objectively truthful. So, let's just say I've had a lot of people smile at me in the last few years since I made it to this particular company. I've had my face on worldwide television. I've, had interesting offers. And as much as it's all very flattering, I don't want a different person in every city. I am I'm aware that one of the pitfalls of this job is that you're on the road all the time. And you're, playing arenas all the time. So I somewhat sacrifice the idea of a long-lasting relationship because of the lifestyle. And it's obvious why in the industry so many people in the industry marry someone else from the industry, or at the very least date someone else from the industry, because it's very hard to date someone with a regular job who stays in one place. Because it genuinely is 95% of the time you're not going to be there. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. Who are you? Huh. Interesting. You could have told me you're a new hire quite a lot earlier than this, You just wanted to hear my bragging? I mean, look, you can call it bragging if you want. I understand why you'd think of it that way. I promise you it's just a reality. A few years ago, right, you want to know the truth? A few years ago, I sat in my flat in Glasgow, not even my flat, my parents' flat in Glasgow, and I was not in shape. And I was, a guy I could talk. I was imaginative, but I had no physical prowess. I had no idea that I would ever get anywhere near this far. And I started for fun, just, learning wrestling and working really hard at the basics and just kind of obsessively devoting myself to this one thing as a challenge for me to see, okay, I want to get really competent really fast. But my promo work, my mic work was good. My character work was good. Once my in-ring work started getting better, suddenly these promotions start caring. So then I moved to, mid-tier kind of indie corporation. Corporations might be a bit generous, but, it was a big company. To me, anyway. And pretty quickly flew up the ranks. Classically with any workplace, leading to the disdain of some of the older guys, but I was just working my rear end off every single day, trying to get better, studying promos, studying matches, studying techniques and moves, studying ways to make things look better, studying ways to still be safe in the ring, studying all this stuff, and I kept getting better and better and better and better and better and better. I kept demanding more and more of myself. And so I would go backstage and think, and to be honest with you, you get people, you go backstage and in Gorilla, there'll be people saying, oh, this was good, this was bad, this was bad. And you say, well, was it bad? And you compare it to other matches and da-da-da. So you have to, in my opinion, have a bit of independent thought as well as listening to your elders and weighing it all up and deciding how you feel about it. And the reality is, of course, there's always going to be politics, but I've got here in a couple of years. There are people worked really, really hard, really devoted, who've been doing this for 15, 20 years and haven't got here. But one of the things that gives me is a perspective of exactly how big the jump is from being a guy in his bedroom to a guy on television. And nothing about me outside of physical appearance got better. Yet the attention I receive romantically, I mean, to say it's a night and day difference is an understatement of the century. It is unbelievable. I go from no one could care less. I go from, if I had a profile on a dating app, I'd get like 15 likes. Which, okay, all the metrics and all that kind of stuff tell you for a guy, that's not too bad. But still, if I made a dating app profile now and said the job I have, the money I make, and showed my physique, it's just a simple reality of this world that, yeah. Anyway. To be honest, it kind of makes me sad because these people wouldn't have been interested before, And they're not interested in me as a person. They're not. They'll put up with whatever personality traits they'll find. Because the things they're actually judging on, well, those are there now. Lucrative career, ability to provide, body, all that kind of stuff. Even an element of fame. All these kind of social cues and all that kind of stuff, that's all there now. So, it's all well and good to be articulate or entertaining, funny, intelligent, well-read, well-versed, well-argued. And all that gets you is to sit in your parents' flat, right? As you can tell, I'm in a contemplative mood. How much is there to learn? You really are green, huh? Well, I mean, I can slam you if you want. In the ring. As in, as in, yeah, you get it, right? I can slam you in the ring. Sure. Cool. Well, let's do that. Do what? Slam you in the ring. Why are you laughing? I went from so confident to so flustered. Well... Okay, look. Screw it, I'm just going to be honest. There's a reason that I don't have a dating app profile. There's a reason that when I got, hit on in the same way that someone would hit on a piece of meat, Oh, you look really nice, I'd love to eat you tonight. That's great, but tomorrow you're not going to care anymore. So, that doesn't appeal to me. But I'm aware that this lifestyle doesn't lead to long-term relationships very easily. And then when you say that, you're kind of going to be working here with the company, and then you've got a really sweet smile, and you're listening so attentively, and you seem to actually want to engage with me in an intellectual and philosophical level, and you have the really nice smile, and... And I want to slam you. Well... Maybe if you buy me dinner first. I eat quite a lot nowadays. It's an expensive dinner. But yeah. For all the character work, for all the behind the for all even the politics and all that kind of stuff. And of course you make friends on the road because you're gripping with people, right? And you're driving down. Like, this industry is wonderful for carpooling. Everyone carpools because of course you do. Because you're all going to from the same venue to the same venue. So why wouldn't you share cars? So, I mean, I suppose the big game guys can afford a tour bus and private masseuses and all this kind of stuff. Us relatively low tier oinks can afford, bottled water. Still, as I say, it's a hell of a journey in 2 years. And the craziest part in a lot of ways is that I was studying some of the guys here. Studying their work, studying not only the good, but the things I thought that they could do better. And formulating my own kind of views and ideas, and then suddenly you're in a ring with them. Starstruck doesn't half cover it. And I'm supposed to just go out and wrestle these guys like they're a normal person, but to me they're the superheroes they are on TV to everyone else, but for different reasons. They're these magicians, these guys who conjure emotion and storytelling and all these things from nothing, from simple scripts. They make people around the world feel something. It's not easy, especially when you're doing something where, some of the fans think it's easy and they could do it, and a lot of the fans still think it's, blow for blow. So you got to do this intricate dance of making sure you're working safe while still working stiff enough to actually make it convincing, right? And that's one of the big things you'll find. Some guys are just stiff for the sake of being stiff because they want to be the hard man. They think it's cool. The reality is, no one's going to want to work with that guy. Because why would you? You have to understand, you're trusting your body, your livelihood, because your livelihood is your body. If my knee goes and I'm out for 9 months, that the company puts a lower stock on me because of injury. The promoters don't want to, use my face on things if I'm not going to be at the events. Like, being injured is extremely costly, not only financially, but in terms of your future possibilities. Unless you're already basically the guy, getting injured is really, really bad. And even for the guy, it's really, really bad because you miss a lot of paydays, right? You miss a lot of big pay-per-views. So, when you are in a program with somebody, you want to be able to trust that person. And I've heard all sorts of amazing stories over the years. I mean, one of the best ones ever, I'm sure you've heard of Matt Hardy and Edge and Lita. So Matt Hardy's going out with Lita. And this is not a work, right? This is not a storyline. This actually happened. They made it a storyline. And it's quite distasteful too, but they did. Where Matt Hardy, funnily enough, I believe, was out injured. Lita and Edge are on the road. One thing leads to another. Lita cheats on Matt with Edge, or Adam. And yeah, it was used for real life television. They had Adam and Matt, in a program together. And these two guys hated each other in real life. No nothing, no exemptions. They hated each other. And so, rather obviously, the program had a lot of heat when they put Edge over. So they had him win. Really made him one of the most hated guys in the company, which led to a fantastic heel run. Heel, bad guy, right? Face, good guy. Led to a fantastic heel run. In some ways, really, really sold the brass on pushing this guy as one of the main heels. All because of this real life screwed up situation. Kind of wild, really. I don't know why I'm talking about this. But you're really cute, and the way you smile at me makes me want to talk to you more. And I end up just rambling, I guess. Anyway, I guess maybe I was about to say I can show you the ropes, but I suppose you're setting them up, so that part you should be fairly fine at. But if you want after the event, we can, go grab something to eat or something. I'd really like to talk to you more. Yeah? Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna stop grunting and, feeling all shy like a, 14-year-old boy. And I'm gonna go and find the stuff I was looking for when I bumped into you. Now. Okay, I'll meet back here after the event. Cool. Awesome. I guess I'll go. See you later. Yeah. Yep. See you later. Okay. Yep. Bye. Whew. Right. Okay. What's it doing? All right. Marco. Oh, there you are, dude. Where the hell did you put my bag? Huh? Who was I talking to? Don't worry about it. Just, where's my bag, dude?